I bet with Interbet only. They're a fantastic site. I've never had any issues with them. They are very professional. There's never a problem. You deposit money, 2 seconds later it's in your account. You withdraw, which I do very occasionally, and I believe it's also 2 seconds it's in your account.
The 8th and final race on the program is going to be run over 1,000 meters at 25 to 5, 16:35, and the race is called Hollywood Bets Bright Future Merit Rated 67 handicap. We have one rerun for you, that is of the ever consistent Didy, who's from the Carl Hurtson stable and is going to be ridden by Sean Veal. Take a look at Didy's last performance.
Chief Executive, and down the inside of that one is Canadian Bolt. They're coming from everywhere then. Master Kiku. Hampton Court, they hit the front at the 200-meter marker. On the outside, trying to run on from behind is Soweto Rose. Canadian Bolt. Didy is towards the outside. Alphonsus Bigoni. Canadian Bolt just the leader, and Canadian Bolt won it. Maybe Hampton Court second. Didy's involved. Master Kiku also involved for third and fourth.
That was another good effort from Didy, ever consistent, is drawn deep, but I've got all my faith in Sean Veal, who knows every stride of Didy's. For me, the interesting runner in the race is One Too Many, the What a Winter Gelding for Michael Roberts. He is returning from an 84-day rest. He's owned by Nick Johnson. He was the fastest finishing on debut. He had to switch and things didn't go 100% right for him, but he won. He got the job done in good fashion. He gets this course for the first time. He gets a good draw. So lots to like about him. The computer form does say there's been 8 runners for no winners, but you've dived into that form line a bit deeper. Tell us about the form line and tell us what you think about One Too Many.
Yes, the form line has worked out nicely. There's been 3 winners. Bugsy Malone has won twice, and there's been another winner. There's been 3 places as well. So One Too Many, he's a horse that I think you either got to take a stance in the last race. It's either One Too Many or you include quite a few in this race. He won a nice race, as you mentioned, although he has to carry 61. As a 3-year-old, that could be a bit difficult, having to give weight still to other horses in this race. But he's a horse that I think that you got to respect, and he could well be better than a mark of 77. I quite like a bit of Impartial in this race, the Michael Roberts trained runner. He did disappoint me in his last 2 starts. I expected a lot better from him. But in saying that, I think that dropping down in the ratings on a mark of 69, yes, he has to carry 61 on his back, but he's neatly drawn in gate 4. And I think that Impartial can improve on his form and could be some nice value in this race, and possibly a horse that you include into swingers and trifectas.
So Michael Roberts looks to hold a strong hand then, in your opinion, with One Too Many and Impartial.
Yes, he certainly does, and hopefully One Too Many and Impartial, they could possibly run into the first 2.
Well, that could be an exacta worth taking, One Too Many and Impartial. Your thoughts on number 1, Master Kiku, Yogus Governor's horse for Ashton Aries. Ran on powerfully last time. The form lines here say 0 runners for 0 winners, but as you've just alluded to with One Too Many, the book says 8 runners, no winners, and there have been winners, so we won't read too much into that. But what we will read into is Master Kiku's good last effort.
Yes, it was a really nice run. As you mentioned, he ran on nicely. He was drawn wide in gate 12. This time out, he is drawn 1, so that's going to help him a lot. There's quite a few horses that come out of that Canadian Bolt run, so it would be nice to see how Canadian Bolt does go in the previous race, to see how these horses will go. But I definitely think Master Kiku can be competitive in this lineup. He goes over the 1,000 meters once again, and he's a horse that you must include.
Number 6, Princess Sabrina, is in good winning form from the Clinton Binder stable. Over the page for Stina. Andrew Harrison quite likes Festina as a bit of a lurker. Obviously, 5's Wild is capable, and Didy certainly can never be ignored. But all in all, that's race 8. The next up for you is our shortlist. Rahil and I will take you through our shortlist, and we'll see you just now.
It's Donovan Everett from Cape Racing, and I'd just like to say it's an absolute pleasure to be involved with Interbet and Cape Breeders in this golf day today here at Pearl Valley. It's fantastic for the industry to see all the relevant stakeholders coming down and having a good time and networking, and it's exactly what the industry needs right now. in terms of moving forward and recreating some positivity to take us forward into the next year.